Hello, and welcome to a collective message. This is for anyone who resonates with me as a channeler and as an interpreter of the confusion within your subconscious. I am able to go within with your consent and look into what is causing the holdup to your manifestations from happening in your current reality. And we look a lot on my channel at what you're doing with your life and not more so than anything outside of you. We look at the subconscious of your qualities and we get to understand how to hear them out without judgment. We get to understand how to learn to control that chaos in a way of comfort, in a way of hugging yourself, in a way of loving yourself. So, today we're going to be talking about what you are leaving, the energy you're leaving, and we're also going to be talking about what energy you're entering into. All right, so the main forecast, the main energy that you are kind of focusing on or dealing with is the Emperor. This very, very extreme masculine energy that dictates the flow of how things go in terms of building from the ground up. So let's see where you're leaving. In what aspects of your life are you leaving? Tough love, lavender. So you're leaving lavender, you're leaving tough love, you're leaving the need to be harsh with yourself, and you're entering into fortitude. Ladies mantle. Yeah, ladies mantle. Um, so it's like you're leaving basically, in a way, the war, and you're entering into after the war when there's more peace, when there's more calm energy, when there's not the need to go out and fight and go out and really use a lot of your energy. We have King of Wands that popped out. So, what you're leaving behind is this constrictive, very, very rigid way of judging you and your actions. I'm getting the idea that this is more so time for you to reflect upon yourself in terms of how you even welcome in you when it comes to how you feel about things, when it comes to like supporting yourself in your endeavors. This is really focusing on allowing yourself to come together with where you are now in the present moment in ways where you're able to release what no longer is serving you. You're going through the action of releasing, like what you're leaving is the things that no longer serve you, which is so awesome, but it's very intense. It's a very intense, it's like you're purging what no longer is needed. And what you're purging is your emotions that have been really stagnant, that have been very, very much so um, like on hold. They're kind of like you're holding on to these emotions when they're ready to let go. And you're learning how to actually judge so that you get to this feeling of this overwhelming joy where it's kind of like after the war, you get to come together with your loved ones and see how much you have grown, because there is a lot of growth when it comes to purging. When you allow yourself to let go and really just go very deep, because that's what purging is you're going super deep. You're going so deep that you're going into your beliefs. You're going into the way that you see yourself. And when I said that, it was 444 on the recording time. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So this really process of you letting go and renewing is a way for you to see and value and appreciate you, the authentic you that we both know there's so much yet to come forward. And when it does, it's going to be when you have purged what you need to. What you need to purge is this type of old lifestyle that has been more so causing you to feel stagnant. And I see that you're making choices in terms of appreciation. You're making choices to do things that really fill you with appreciation for yourself, for how much you have built from the ground up. I see that when it comes to this, it's very new. It's like a new way, but it's the pentacles. So that means that you've gotten through the ideas, you've gotten through the swords, the cups, and the wands of the aces, and now you're at the pentacles, which is like the kind of like 3D reality. So you're able to really truly see now, as you are more aware of the choices you make, what is the outcome. It's kind of interesting how it's like you're just basically rewriting your lifestyle in terms of like, it's like you're letting go of this expectation that the outcome will be a certain way, and you're just wanting to see what happens when you flow in kind of like the direction that you have this inner knowing in. um yeah, the 8 of Wands. So I'm getting a message that when it comes to planning and when it comes to organizing, you're going to be able to see a lot more clearly in your own kind of like attention awareness. And this really comes through journaling. This really comes through in terms of how you can really kind of like see your inner voice coming out in a physical way. Now, I said journaling, but you could totally make videos of yourself just basically being your inner self and talking about experiences of which you want to let go, or talking about way like your inner child. Where do your inner child want to let go? Where does your inner child want to let go? What emotions does your inner child want to let go? And this is a way that you can really reconnect also with your past in the present perspective, your inner child with more of a welcoming attitude, and also just like the appreciation of you and your authenticness. So, what you're entering into, Fortitude, Lady's Mantle. So, I really see that this is like kind of like paradise, like safe haven. This is something that you before have felt that you had to put on the back burner and focus on other people and their kind of like havocs and their feelings of it, not like their life not going that well, and they have a tendency to wrap you into their life. um, it's more so that you're putting up boundaries in terms of when it's been, you're pouring your cup too much into the other person's cup, and you know, like, you feel this awareness, because as you continue to work with your inner child and growing your connection, the awareness of your emotions will also come out a lot more vividly, and also it will be more of an understanding which emotions do you want to, like, I don't know, hold, like, not hold on to, but which emotions do you want to let go quicker than other emotions where you just kind of want to sit in it. I am getting the idea that if you do right now sit in the emotions that make you feel uncomfortable via journaling work and shadow work and entering into like a safe space like that, you're going to be able to find numerous solutions that will come with ease because you create that safe place. See you later.